Hey friends, it's your girl Mahogany Kisses, and basically last weekend before Easter, it was finally nice outside. Like it was like 70 degrees, like sunshine, the kind of weather that makes you say, "Yeah, we're not staying in today." So I decided to take my brother, who is autistic, and my boyfriend out for a full day in the city. We hit the aquarium, the Titanic immersive experience, and ended the night at Texas Roadhouse. But the real question is, were these places actually autism friendly? Let's get into it. Now, I usually do horror content, gaming, and movie reviews, but today we outside. This wasn't just a random trip either. My brother is more of a homebody, so getting him out like this means everything to me. It turned into a full sister brother bonding day, and honestly, that was the highlight before we even stepped inside anyway. Um, so the first stop was the aquarium, as you can see in this clip here. Walking in, you already feel the energy, kids everywhere, families, spring break chaos. We started with the Australian wildlife section, and listen, turtles. That's my thing. I love turtles. Seeing them up close, instant joy. As you can see in these pictures here. Also, we saw some birds in there. It was random. But also, I'm not gonna lie, there was a random couple like cuddling up in the background of this video here. It was like a whole movie scene. I was like, okay, this is not your rom-com moment. But anyway, after we left that area, then we went to the Blue Wander area, and this part was visually stunning. So it's like this blue tube, like section, like a blue tubing, and then of course the lighting and the vibe. It felt like you're walking into like a screensaver or something. So basically, it's like something above you as well. From there, it led to the reef section with the sharks and the stingrays, as you can see in these videos here, um, and the Amazon as well. So I thought that was interesting. So, and I love how you can see everything from different levels as well. Because as you can see there from this video, it's like a little, like a fish tank, I guess, at the bottom. It's above them, and you can see like the big stingray right there, and turtles and fish and stuff like that, like swimming around down there too. Now, then we hit this like a touch, like a petting zoo, like but with horseshoe crabs. And I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't touching that. My brother didn't touch it. My boyfriend didn't touch it. We weren't interested. And they look like they can't decide what they want to be. Like, something about horseshoe crabs, they look weird. Like, is it a crab, a stingray, a spaceship? I don't know. But the kids were like loving it though. They're like living their best lives. Meanwhile, I'm standing there like, I respect y'all from a distance. Now, this is where things got intense. The rainforest section, it was packed like it was a Disney ride. So as you walk into the rainforest section, Amazon section, for some reason it was really packed. Like the kids were chaotic; they were all over the place. As you can see in this picture, just a little section. I wish I recorded it so you can see how crazy it is. But yes, it was really busy. This is where I really had to pay attention to my brother because crowds can be overwhelming. But he handled like a champ, and I was honestly so proud of him. We just made sure he felt safe, talked him through it, and he kept him calm. Now, after we got through the rainforest, there is this little escalator that takes you down. Oh, by the way, from the rainforest, if you are a natural curly or even like big curls to your hair, just a little side note, your hair will like get flat and stuff like that, or get frizzy because it's very humid in there. And yeah, it's really humid, and that little rainforest thing, because it's their environment. But we also saw like birds and stuff out there, was neat. The families weren't really mindful about the other families and visitors because they were like blocking the press. I wish I can record some of the families. This is like one particular family would like keep taking the same pictures over and over, but they weren't moved. So they weren't being mindful of other people who want to take pictures of the area, which was annoying. And then eventually, like, I had to get out because it's hot, and then they were blocking things. I was like, enough is enough. Now, as we leave that area, it leads to like this escalator that has like, as you can see, as I'm going down it, it's like this little arc as you keep going down lower and lower, and then you see this big little screen of like a screensaver kind of cover, which is neat. And then then you turn and then you go to see the jellyfish and the not I mean sorry you lead to you go to the sharks. Now the shark ramp though, beautiful. It lights up and it's lit up already as you walk down, and then it slowly like reveals like the sharks below you. So you can like above the first part of the ramp, the top part, you can see like the actual aquarium, top part of the aquarium, and you can see the sharks below you as well. So as you can see, as you can see, there is some of the sharks. Some of them are like stagnant. They're just laying down. I know sharks just lay in the bottom like that. That's pretty weird, but they did. And this one was a little lively. And I saw this little chainsaw looking one. I thought he was neat looking. And but yeah, so basically it's the back part of the front where that like I said, the water that had the stingray in that picture, it was like the front part of, I mean the back part of it, so we can see the sharks more closely. Now it is dark there. If you want to take pictures, just be mindful that it's really dark. You may need a flash, but yeah, our brother was not interested. I did try. So as you keep going down the ramp, you get to see more of the sharks, and then eventually also the schedule has timing when they feed animals, and they feed the animals, and they have time to see the actual workers in the pool, not pool, in the actual showcase cleaning it, as you can see in this video here. But it's pretty neat. If you do want to do that, it is, I believe, for adults $100 to do VIP, where you can see the feedings and stuff like that and see the workers. But there's a schedule. I would suggest look at the schedule to see how the day is planned. And that's a tidbit. We didn't do that. We missed the dolphin show, which is a bummer. But anyway, we did go to the jellyfish section, the invasion of jellies. I did enjoy that. It's near the it's like on the bottom level, and also there above it, it's like this neat looking like diorama or something. I like jellyfishes. I thought that was neat. It's a good opportunity to take a selfie with that or a picture with your family. I thought that was nice. I recommend it. I tried it with my brother, it didn't work out. Anyway, so we went to the jellyfish section, which is one of my favorites, I love jellyfishes. I thought they were so some of them look like they straight out of Stranger Things, especially the upside down one, and I think the hat one, I thought that one was weird looking. It didn't do anything. Both of them didn't do anything. So I was like, okay, this feels like another dimension, pretty much. But they're neat looking, and I thought they were really cool. But it's sad though. The ones that are just laying there are sad. Like the upside down one and the hat one. But that being said, I did enjoy looking at the egg one. The egg yolk one was okay, as you can see. The moon jelly were pretty cool looking. I like those. They're my favorites. And there was the spotted ones. I like those. I like lively ones, you know. The Japanese the Japanese sea nettle, they're okay. They look like they're like really poisonous though. um, What else? Oh, the blue blubber jelly. I like those too. I like the little ones that move around. The other ones are just kind of sad. Um, the Atlanta Bay nettle. They're like really tiny. But yeah. And oh yeah, so the one that's just it's a flower hat jelly. That's what it was. Sorry guys. That one just sits there. It looks like Stranger Thing. Like it came out of there. Or some alien movie. Also, they do have an actual dinner jellyfish section. There is a little area to eat food or whatever or just relax. And a little like not necessarily cafe, but you can get snacks or something like popcorn, hot dog or something like that. Or even dots or pretzels. And you can eat there. It's quiet right there. And what else? Oh, they also have this coin stuff. It's like a coin souvenir. I always get them when I usually get the penny ones, but this one I saw was neat because it's silver. I accidentally got the shark, which I wanted, the jellyfish. So as you can see, I came back at the other one. They're $5 a piece. This one gentleman I saw actually got all of them. I thought that was interesting. I was like, oh, that's a lot of $5 coins. But it's up to you. You don't have to get them, but I just thought they were pretty neat. But check it out. Now, after we left that part, we went upstairs and we actually saw the dolphins. Now, the dolphins were pretty cool looking. Nader dolphins. We missed the show, by the way. It really bummed me out, but it's still good. Also, near the dolphin show, they have like a schedule as well. There is a VRE section. We didn't try that out. I wish I did a little bit, but it's okay. Maybe another time. I don't know about anytime soon, but another time. Also, we saw the dolphins. They have like a section like below. You can see like a little window, and it's below the actual the show where the area where they do the show and stuff. And we saw these cool looking dolphins, and they're still lively even though they're on break now because the show's over. I thought this time was cute. Make a feature for dolphins. I like that. But yeah, that part was cool too. Now, let's talk about the 4D theater. This was my brother's favorite part. Mine too. Not so much my boyfriend. Now, one thing about it, they had bubbles in certain scenes. As you can see, I'm not sure all of it, but here's a little bit. Now, he was so happy. Like, he was popping them, like, he was enjoying it, he was smiling and happy. Now, before I warn you, there are flashing lights at certain part and water effects. And when I say water, I mean getting sprayed a little bit. Now, if you're short, like a kid age, short like kids or whatever, short period. Now, they do give you glasses for 3D, I guess, but I feel like it's to block the water hitting your eye. I think they're just trying to protect your eye. I don't know. But the water thing was annoying to us because so basically it's 3 shows. There's a sea turtle, a shark, and a sea lion, a turtle, and a shark. There's 3 different shows. So basically, oh sorry. So basically, there was a scene. It really shocked me. The kids were screaming. I was screaming, as you can see in this clip here. So I mean, it was pretty funny though. But it kind of shocked me. It didn't shock them. It shocked me. If you have sensory sensitivity or epilepsy, this may not be a best fit, but you do what's best for you. Now, I did enjoy it though. It was pretty nice. It kind of reminded me of SeaWorld in Disney and Animal Kingdom, where they lift you in the air and then you go through different parts of the world and stuff like that. Now their water effect a little different. It felt more misty, like you're hitting you know how you get a mist from the ocean and stuff. It felt more like that effect. I prefer that, not like a water gun squirting in my face. It really it startled us. We're like, whoa, and then they did it so often through the movie. I don't think many people like that, but it's really shocking because you're like, whoa. But because it's a little stronger, if it was a mist, I'd be like, oh, okay, but not don't spray that much. But um, but yeah, I mean, we had a good time with that. Boyfriend didn't like it so much because the water sprayed him in his eye. But also, there's also a little penny section where, like, if you were waiting for the actual movie and it's crowded and you missed the time or something, there's a penny section where you can get souvenirs. That is like $1 per penny. It's up to you. A lot of amusement parks have them, like Hershey and stuff like that. But it's up to you. I didn't get it this time. I usually did it, but I don't. But it was okay. Um, but yes, it's up to you. But it's also near the gift shop too if you want to go there. But anyway, so overall, is the aquarium autism friendly? Yes, with conditions. Pros. Quiet room is available. You can leave and come back if you have a stamp. Please make if you do decide to leave, make it want to come back or something like that, get some eat or whatever outside, get a stamp. Because you if you come back and it's over for you. They're like, no, you can't come back. So, but anyway, another pro, lots of visual engagement. You know, now I feel like if we went earlier, we probably would have saw the dolphin show. That probably would have amped it up a bit. Um, but yeah, I mean, and also the water thing and the 4D. That kind of, I mean, the whole 4D experience was amazing. So that really got me engaged. Now the gift shop, as you can see, I mean, it had basic stuff. I mean, it wasn't like overly expensive, but it wasn't like, I wasn't like, and then the lines were so long, we kind of forget it. So now the cons. It was very crowded during peak times, so I suggest if you're okay with the peak times, then have at it. I don't think it's gonna be like even in peak time. I feel like not necessarily everything would be like crowded like that, but I feel like during this time because it's Easter and spring break, everybody's there. And I think that one part where the rainforest is, because the main attraction, one of the main attractions, like in the walking part, I think that's part why, because it had like the Amazon, it had the sea turtles, it even had the lions and stuff like that, as you can see in this picture here. So I mean, that part was really crowded for no reason, but it is what it is. Another con is limited private bathrooms. I asked them, did they have any private bathrooms? No, they did. So they had like one or something like that, and I was like, that's sad because some people need. Our brother needed a private bathroom, point blank. And I noticed that like it feels like if it felt like you had to be rushed because people were waiting in front of you, like behind you. So like I didn't like that. Um, but I mean, other than that, it was overall my brother did enjoy it. So that was the best take out of the aquarium. Best advice though, go on a less busy day. That changes the whole entire experience. Okay. But yes. So now let's get into the Titanic experience. Now, as you can see, um, now this is my favorite part of the whole day though. The Titanic immersive experience. Walking in, it already felt calmer, less crowded, and more controlled environment. As you can see, I'm walking up the stairs. This is a surrounding area, and it's near like the Hard Rock Cafe, the Phillips, and it's like a bridge across from the aquarium. So it's a real nice, it's a good environment. I mean, area, so you can just walk it across and you're like, oh, I'm here. But if you don't want to eat the food here, you can go down the street, across the street, and go like the Five Guys or Chipotle or other restaurants in that area. So I mean, it's a good location if you want to just do either Titanic or the Aquarium because you can just walk. It's walking distance from anything, so it's a good location. But also, side note, this used to be the old Barnes and Nobles as well. If you guys didn't know this, so it does have some parts to it that look like Barnes and Nobles. But anyway, so as soon as you walk in, near the cashier, there is an area where there's a wall mural or not mural. I'm sorry, like a like a wall, like a painting kind of like thing, and it's like on the wall of the actual like ship and the captain next to it. You can take a selfie if you want to, or have it with your family. The staff is really nice. But anyway, so the staff member handed us a passenger card, and as you can see, you like they basically say you can look it up when you go into one of the rooms that has more artifacts in it, and you can look up your passenger card and see if your character doesn't make it or make it. And my boyfriends didn't make it, unfortunately, and my brothers didn't make it, as you can see, and I was the captain, which is wild. And yeah, that was the big spoiler alert. None of us made it, you know. Unfortunately, we were trying to say, oh, because I felt like, because I know I'm the captain, so I kind of knew, because in the movie, what my character is about. So I kind of figured my character wasn't going to make it, unfortunately. But their character, I was having a little hope for them. I was like, oh, hopefully they made it, you know. But it's unfortunate. Now, as you can see, on both sides, they have like you can walk. It's a hallway first, and as you can see, there's like artifacts everywhere. I thought that was interesting. They even have like an actual glass case that has the actual memorabilia of the actual movie, like the Heart of the Ocean, and the front memorabilia from the actual movie and stuff like that. There, they do have like a actual replica of the actual ship. I thought that was cool. And then of course they had a camera that's like probably like several decades old, and it has the original picture in it. They also have some of the workers, but I don't know if they're real workers. I feel like it looks like AI a little bit. The picture, I think they try to not de-age it, but make it look clear maybe. But it kind of AI kind of make it look funky. You know how AI sometimes is a little sketchy. But they also have a picture of the workers who did the blueprint of the actual ship. I thought that was neat. But yeah, as you can see in these pictures here, video. And what else? Also, there is a ramp, and it's like walking through the ship. Felt like I'm stepping into history. And as you can see, there's a cubby hole where people would put, like, if they get on the ship, they'll put their belongings that is important to them in there, and then take it out when they're ready to departure from the ship, which is sad because unfortunately none of them. Well, some of them did, but unfortunately they probably didn't get a chance. Well, they're not gonna get a chance to get their belongings. I thought that was really dark right there for me. After we did that, they basically it led to a room that showed this staircase, which is also iconic, and so this, like I said, this is the actual picture of it. We tried to take a picture of my brother. Like I said, my brother is not like picture friendly like that, especially if there's a flash involved. But anyway, the hallways. It was very like it was really nice. As you can see on the left side, you can if you want to do a selfie, there's a mirror right there. You can fix your hair or whatever, but it's there when you go down that hallway. It also showed like rooms and stuff, like a little room, how it looks for someone to be a passenger. But I felt like it was really detailed, immersive, and honestly, it was kind of emotional. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, so now this is when the mood shifts, and this room right here, you can see like the actual see the iceberg and the boat hitting it, and I thought that was really, you know, that was really, really, really a little sad for me. Um, but you can see like you can hear like a distress signals and stuff like that as well. And they also show like little parts of, you know, little parts of the actual flooding in certain sections, as you can see right here. Also, you can walk through a boiler room like setting, and it also looks like it's flooding as well in there. So I guess you can see that part, as you can see in this picture. And also, there is this little thing, like a little section where you can watch you can have a POV of being a crew member and watching the actual boat hit, like the boat hit the iceberg, and you can see like a little like it looked like a little miniature scene down the bottom. Like you can see that little detail right there. Also, there's a bell there. I had to ring it, but I'm sorry, it's impulsive of me, but I had to do it. But as you can see, now that little section takes a little longer because it's like stages of of you hitting the iceberg. Unfortunately, it's really sad, but that part really hits you. Now, this part was the hardest for me. Seeing the names, the survivors, and the ones who didn't make it, I just took a moment. No talking, no filming, just respect. I did. It was that was a lot because seeing all those names and and all the one who lost their lives and stuff, even the people who even survived it, that had to be very traumatic. And then I guess during this exhibit, I guess they wanted, the actual people at the end to probably lighten up the mood. Also, they show you like the debris at the like of it now, like how the boat looks now under the ocean, which looks like this. But they did um, give you the VR experience, um, which is $10 upstairs and $15 if you do the VIP in the front. I mean downstairs. That's up to you. You do get a lanyard if you do the VIPs, which is it was okay. As you can see, this little lanyard here. Um, Now the VR experience not very autism friendly. Um, it can feel very overwhelming and disorienting. So like you put it on and it kind of gives you like the graphics not that great first of all, and sometimes like for me the actual graphics can be like make me dizzy a little bit. But other than that, it was okay. My brother kind of didn't like it. His battery died for one, and then he kind of like it was like this part where you had to go underwater to see the boat in person, but he didn't like that. So we took the thing off. He was calm. He was all right. They were understanding, and after that, we kind of basically like it's like walking in a square in a way, but if you have the VR on, the equipment on, it kind of feel like you're walking a distance, but you're like walking in circles, basically. This is also the room of it, as you can see right here. But I mean, it's okay. Um, Now, let me see. But overall, the exhibit itself was amazing. It was calm, engaging, and emotional. I definitely recommend it. So, overall, that actually was autism friendly because it was quiet, it was calm, it was at your own pace. The staff was really friendly and nice. Um, this is the gift shop, by the way. The gift shop, it's it's pretty basic gift shop. It's not too expensive stuff in there, which is reasonable for some people on a budget. The only catch was when we first got there, he told us that the experience, you if you get the VIP, you would get like one gift and a poster. But the actual thing is, you only supposed to get if you do the VR experience, then you basically have just get a poster. But if you don't do the VR experience, then you can get a gift and a poster. The lady in the front got confused, and I wasn't. It wasn't like I was upset about it or anything. I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, it's nothing to fight about. But it is what it is. It's an honest mistake, and it's fine. As you can see, this poster my brother had in his hand. It's okay. It's the front part of the. It sounds. The little photo thing I told you about. It's basically the same poster. I mean, picture of the poster. But I mean, it's like three choices of different posters. I mean, it's okay. Um, Now there is a photo shoot after coming down the escalator that after you pass this like newspapers and stuff, like wallpaper. There's like a photo shoot, I guess, um to give you your iconic moment, which is fine. As you can see, my boyfriend is a photographer apparently, and he just tell me to do like he basically took pictures of me here. I'm not really a picture person, but hey, um, I mean you can have your best Rose and Jack moment right here and live your best life. We didn't do it, but I feel like they should have someone there to take like to be there just to like, hey, do you want me to take a picture with your phone? Or they can even do like take professional pictures of you, like for like basic like $10 or something like that. I don't know, but they could have done that, but they didn't, which is fine. Um, Overall of that part. Oh, one more thing. Um, they also did they offered a AI generated picture of different backgrounds and different like passenger like attire and stuff or location in the boat. It's up to you if you want to do that. It's like $15. It's not included. I feel like it should be included if you're not going to do the VRE, but whatever. Um, this is my picture right here. So I was the captain. So therefore, I think it makes more sense to be like a character. I mean, a character, the captain as well. So I thought that was okay. Um, Now, then we ended the. Oh, I would recommend it. It is autism friendly, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get all my thoughts together. Now, after we left the Titanic experience, we ended the night at Texas Roadhouse. Now, the staff were amazing. They were really understanding about my brother and even helped with the bathroom situation, which was a plus for me. Um, but my food, yeah, we had a problem. There was a hair in my steak, by the way. My boyfriend had a salad. His is perfect. My brother had salmon with string beans and a little sweet potatoes. Now me, I wanted a steak. I've been craving a steak, and it was traumatic for me. And as a germophobic, yeah, I was done. Like appetite done. So I was over that. So the waiter was really nice. He was like, "Listen, what you want to do? We can get another steak for you if you want, or you can get your money back." I was like, "Please take it off the receipt, because at this point, I'm done. I could not. Even if he brought it, I should have known better because the steak was warm, and my brother's food was hot and looked good. His salad looked decent. It didn't look wilted or anything like that. So I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a good meal." No, it didn't. Um, but yeah, I was like, ugh. But you live and you learn. But despite that, my brother did have a good time, and that's all that matters. So, if you're looking for an autism friendly outings, Aquarium, yes, but plan wisely. Titanic experience, highly recommended. Texas Roadhouse, depend on your own luck, okay? Hopefully, you don't have the same. I mean, don't get me wrong, the rolls, they're everything now. Them rolls. Nothing is so delicious than a buttery roll from Texas Roadhouse and the butter. But anyway, guys, let me know where should we go next. Please give me your ideas. Please put it in the comments, okay? Because I like it's getting nice out, and I would love to get more ideas to take me and brother. And but anyway, Stay blessed, be respectful to each other, and I will get back to you guys very soon. And have a blessed day.